The entitlement is so real when it comes to some people. They just feel like the world revolves around them. You ask yourself, how is it that I'm able to just sacrifice and do what I got to do to make you happy? And at the same time, in the beginning, you did all you could do to try to get with me. You did all you can do to impress me. You did all you can do to show me that, hey, you are the one for me. Now, for most of us, right, and that, especially for the ones that have been watching me for some time, you can relate to me. We're not easygoing people where we're just gonna pick and say, okay, yeah, we're gonna be together, boom, 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 all right. In this type of world that we're living in now, most people are bots. So they see somebody for the moment and they get with them, and it could be a situationship, it could be friends with benefits, whatever it is, and then boom, for some reason, the way they feel and what they want from this person is not realistic, because what you want in the beginning is not matching up to what you want now. Versus us, we'll take our time, we'll get to know you, we'll sacrifice our hard-earned resources, our finances, and we'll do what we could do to just be like, you know what, I like this person, I want to get to know this person, and we're not playing no games. We want to be, you don't show me what you could show me at the moment, and that way we can just, I could have a future with you, and this person feel the same about you, right? A few months later, 6 months, almost a year, I want to say you begin to see a change, but at the same time, you seeing the things what they're doing and the things that they're saying is not adding up what they did in the beginning, right? And everything that they've done, everything they're doing is just making you last, right? Now, for some of you, you may be going through this right now, but hey, I can only keep it real with you. Before I get into the video, let me introduce myself. This is Gene, your best friend, your new best friend. And I invite you guys to please like, share, and subscribe. And today we're going to talk about is, in the title of the video, don't ever feel bad for cutting someone off, someone who put you last. All right, let me repeat that again. Don't ever feel bad for cutting off someone who put you last. It could be whatever it is. You could be a person that's just, you're kind to this person. Now, you're not perfect by any means. I'm not perfect. That person is not perfect neither. But when they decide to just, okay, you know what? They used to in the beginning where they'll take you out or they'll come and just have conversations with you, and now it's like, okay, you're calling them, they're not picking up the phone. You were supposed to link up with them and you're supposed to go and kick it with them, and it was a date. They won't even pick up the phone. They'll call you and they'll be like, hey, I can't make it. I got something to do with my family. You're like, yo, didn't you call me a week ago? You said, hey, you said the same thing last week. And I gotta be real with you. What could they be doing? Their time is with someone else. Even if they got something that they're doing, their time is dedicated to something else. And you ask yourself this question: how is it in the beginning you were able to give me that time and an effort into me, but a few months later on, you're still doing the same thing you're doing. You're still working the same schedule, but at the same time, you don't have time? Don't worry, I answered that question. It's because they see something in you, they see your value, and exactly, of course, they took your energy. They seen that, hey, you're a high vibing person. Them being with you was, okay, I got with this person. This is the type of person I'm supposed to be with. Fast forward now, it's not what they really want. It's not really what they want. And guess what? When you do decide to cut these people off, guess what? For some reason, they find a time and day, they blow up your phone, you are my angel. They coming up with all these type of names, and it's like, yo, what happened around this time, around 4 o'clock when we were talking and we were supposed to go on a date? Why is it now that you want to they'll find a time of day and here go the stalking. Here go the stalking. Here they go hitting you up, blowing your phone up and say, hey, I'm outside. I want to talk to you. How is it you have this time now and then you put me last? Be careful. Be careful. This is why I'm a big believer. And I just got off the train and I was saying this to myself. How is it, I'm not saying that it's really difficult for me to date, because I do come across people, I conversate with them. But I ask myself this question: how is it a lot of these people, they'll get into situations to get into dates, and then later on, they could be going through a lot of stress. They can be, dealing with someone, they breaking up. And I compare that to myself and ask myself, what makes me different is I take my time and get to know people. I conversate with people. I'm not so much in a rush to just make things happen. Because we're in a generation now where people play games. People are playing games because it could be many things. But one of the things I do know, past trauma, they are just going through a breakup. And that breakup doesn't necessarily mean that they're stopped talking. They're just giving each other a break because they're just seeing how things are going to work out. And this is one of the reasons why, as I stated, right, I started thinking, I'm like, this is one of the reasons why I'm not so much in a rush just get into relationships. I'm not so much in a rush to just get with someone and just to fulfill how I feel, because what you may get from this person and what you may believe what you get to this person, it's just temporary. It's just temporary, versus when you do decide to be with someone that loves you for you and want to be around you, is going to put you first. That person is going to make it their duty to make sure that you're happy. Even if for some reason you guys get into a situation where you guys are just not seeing eye to eye, but in spite of that situation that you're going through with that person, they're still going to make a way to just do what they have to do to make you happy, even though you're not seeing good, you're not happy. You may have gotten to an argument, versus you're dealing with someone who put you last at everything. You used to go out to dates and everything, as I stated, and then now they just don't even pick up your phone. Now they're hitting you up, probably once or twice, and then when they call you, they expect you to pick up. They expect you to pick up, and if you letting somebody do that to you when you picking up, and you feel like, okay, you love them more than they love you, you gotta really think yourself, do you know your value? Do you know your value? But if you cut somebody off, don't feel bad. It's okay, because that necessarily means that you just know your value. You know that, hey, I'm worth more than just seeing you once in a while. I'm worth more than just picking up the phone. I'm just worth picking up the phone and I'm calling you and you pick up when you want to. That's just what it means. You know your worth, you know your value, you have boundaries. And a lot of these people, the reason why they doing that to you and they putting you last, because they got away with it before. They feel like that, hey, the type of love that you're giving them, the type of time that you're getting the attention, they don't know what to do with it. They don't know. They don't know they don't know what real love is. And that's what I realize about people, right? Most people in this world, they don't know what good is. They don't know what great is. They treat you the way they feel, like how they feel about themselves. Their time is somewhere else. Who knows? They may have someone else. 9 times, I'll say big percentages, they probably have somebody else that they're giving their time to. So if you like this video, I invite you guys to please like, share, and subscribe. Don't feel bad for cutting somebody off. You know your value. Continue to work on yourself, and guess what? That person, that whoever you're gonna get with in the future, they ain't gonna put you last. They're always gonna put you first. All right. So again, please like, share, and subscribe to your best friend, your new best friend, and I invite you guys in the description below. Comment pinned to the top. Keep up with the latest luxury styles and trends at gorgeous271.com. All right. Again, please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace.